Okay, my dudes, I should be live on both channels. I hope everything is working, man. Can't it just be easy once? Just easy one time this year, is that too much? Alright guys, I'm so pumped. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is everybody tuning in? I hope everybody got the message. Short time. I'm so sorry guys. I will tell you what happened. Man, I should have been at a different place where I am right now. I thought I'd get it started like super duper prepared and ready. But then once again, technical issues. So I went into full producer mode, setting it all up, and I hope it's working now. Right, let's get it going. Ha, my dudes, my beloved OTHMARiUS, and everybody tuning in right now. What's up? How are you doing? Let me turn the chat on. The chat is off for one reason, and I just didn't turn the intro on. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm broadcasting right now on two channels, an official channel on YouTube available for the public, and then on an unlisted channel you can watch on Patreon. This is where the link is. I also shared it on shared the link on Discord, because I will just address everybody. I was trying to get everybody on board here with this what is going on today, a very special session. And then we're going to the back room. We are going to a very intimate set. Like I said last session, I'm going to perform for you the set that I'm going to professionally perform in 2 days. There's still so much work with it, and yes, I need your help, and we're gonna figure this out today. As a matter of fact, I was hoping I was all set up technically by the morning time, or at least at noon, and then I would have had time enough to really prepare the presentation. But you know, that just doesn't happen. So we are going to I'm going to perform what I've planned for you in a private session, so to say, and we're going to talk about it. But I hope it works. Now, if you want to chat with me right now, you need to go to the unlisted video on Patreon, which is available for the public. Right? I just needed to go live here on public. First of all, just that maybe some of you who actually deserve to watch this and wouldn't get it in time via Patreon and on Discord, and then maybe the chance was higher that the YouTube notifications would draw you all in. And then also, this is kind of the last official session on this channel for this year. Probably there's going to be some stuff afterwards, but for what has been kind of planned, kind of pretty spontaneously, that's it. So there's a little bit of update I want to give to everybody. There's a little perspective on what's going down next year, and a little bit of reflection on what happened this year, and then we're gonna be good to go. Let me see what's happening. So I got two back ends. We got on two channels now 5 people watching or something, with probably a time delay. So I really want to invite everybody to shuffle over to the unlisted version, and the link you can find in Discord, in our Discord channel, or in on our Patreon site, available for the public. So let me pour in a glass of water, and then let's get right on it. I hope everybody is doing fine. I am super excited. I'm super excited about how this year is going down at the end, although it has been such a troubled year. But as you know, the day after tomorrow, I'm going to perform a professional gig for a little company, and it came up completely out of the blue. And so I completely jazzed a little virtual magic, how it's called today, set in there. I built a routine with a couple of effects. It's a 5-phase routine, basically. I'm going to have to cut it more crisp, even, and that's the challenge for today. and that was quite some work already going into there. And I want to share this process of kind of, you know, pretty boldly and in an insane short amount of time, putting a little act together, which is hopefully working in the end, but you never know. And of course, this makes completely sense if you look at what we walked through the last couple of years on this channel, which has been dedicated to studying the art of staging tricks and illusions with playing cards mainly. So we walked through Royal Road to Card Magic, we walked to expert card technique, and we kind of, you know, looked at some beautiful tricks. We really studied some specific techniques. We tried to piece it all together, and then at the end of the Royal Road to Card Magic anyways, we have been confronted with routining magic acts, basically, to go out there and actually perform magic, right? So all of this kind of now makes sense, and this is like the building block where we at, and this is where the channel is kind of progress to naturally. And now this is even kind of on the edge of turning a hobby into a profession, so to say, which is something I actually never really was aiming at. But I'm going to talk a little bit about about also the whole aspect of what's going down in life in general. If you are crazy enough to devote yourselves to the high arts of staging tricks and illusions with playing cards in a private setting later. But that is how it's just what happened here on the channel over all the time. Now there's this other situation here on YouTube, and you heard me and saw me ranting once in a while. You know, in the last couple of months, the algorithm, you know, the algorithm kind of started butchering the channel. It's going downhill and downhill and downhill and downhill. I said it before, I say it again. I kind of saw it coming, and I'm not super shocked or frustrated about it. But of course, it's kind of a thing like saying there is some changes happen on YouTube, and this calls for kind of a change and rearrangement of how I'm rolling here on the platform. So what's probably going to happen is that to the beginning of next year, I will kind of reinvent the whole thing in a way. I don't know. I'm not pretty sure how I'm going to do this, but there's going to be some time thinking about it in between the holidays, right? And I'm going to probably transfer the live sessions mainly to Patreon as an exclusive set. There's going to be live sessions on YouTube, but not on a regular scale anymore, because I believe the main reason why, just from, you know, the back end of YouTube, my channel is suffering so bad is because of the live streams. Somehow the algorithm just doesn't like those live streams, long live streams with a couple of people just having a great bombastic time, but that's, the algorithm is just punishing me for that. And so I was thinking, anyways, you know, that at the point where we are, we formed a community. I think that it would be possible to transfer this to Patreon. However, I don't want to get into doing exclusive content. You know the thing, and you know that's my spirit. I believe in community. All the good things that happened to me in my life, they were community based, and I always try to organize my life also, and to cherish community based how you say, forms of organization. So I don't do this kind of, you know, to hide myself behind a paywall or something. This is just really to make to use YouTube as a platform in a way so that there's also something flourishing and growing. Because believe it or not, you know, it's such a great time with you guys. I had a blast the last 2 years connecting with you, getting your feedback, but but then there's still this little moment of frustration when you put a lot of effort into videos and into streams like that. I worked now the whole day to just get the whole thing running the way I'm planning the session tonight, and then it's out there, and then you see it's just going away into oblivion, and it's kind of frustrating. And it's not a healthy state of mind, to keep on doing this, and then this is happening to you. Because at least I want to see a little growth, a little kind of flourishing of the things I'm putting out there. So I have to use the platform differently. But we've built this community together. You guys are still super active on our Discord channel and supporting me via Patreon, and just all the discussions we had, all the sessions we had together. Also extremely positive experience for me, and I learned a ton throughout these last 2 years doing all this with you guys together. So since this community is already kind of established as a cozy community, I believe that it's possible to maneuver in a way so that we can really flourish the one thing and the other thing at the same time, without disturbing both kind of objectives. So that's at least my it's again more or less a technical issue. I'm just sharing this with you at this point because all of this is part of what is happening, what's happening when you start working on something. If you start building on something, and it doesn't really matter where you're positioned at. There's always these little obstacles, and there's always this times where you feel that it's not really working, where you have to kind of shift or change your strategies, or at least rethink what you're doing in order to progress. Learning something, it's always a challenging process, and it always calls for attention, to see what's coming next, and to make proper and smart decisions in order to achieve the goals you want to reach at the end. Am I right? So this is basically the thing. 2020 has been an insane year. I don't want to go too much into it. Actually, we all know, we're all part of it. We all experienced it. Now, from the perspective where I come from, the city I'm living in, or country I'm living in, Germany. I'm living in the capital in Berlin. Now we have been we had it relatively comfortable until now. So the numbers of COVID cases and death cases was pretty low, and everybody was like kind of chilling about it actually. And now numbers are rising, and there's kind of a sensation of people kind of panicking in a way, at least some of them. And now there is a kind of a lockdown ahead. Basically, shops are closing. I don't know anything so much in detail, but that's kind of a whole Christmas season, which is kind of a very important season for Germans in general. Kind of it's not so groovy as it used to be, obviously, and I just made up my mind just to keep a really low profile with my girlfriend and closest family members, at least the ones available or to be reached here in the city. I got a brother and a nephew and some friends, and we're gonna try to do it as responsibly as possible, but keeping a low profile in general. Studying some magic, watching some classics from the 80s. Remember last session we had this I'm seeing right now the music has been too loud all the time. That's a bummer. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. That's a bummer because for whatever reason I'm not reading any chat here, and so I couldn't get. I'm so sorry. I hope you could hear my voice at least. The music was way too loud. That's a bummer. I'm so sorry. So where was I? I was saying keeping a low profile at a Christmas season, studying some magic, and trying to reflect on the last year and trying to kind of to gather, harvest the most positive stand going into 2021 for my personal life, for my professional life, for this channel, for my hobbies and for my relationships. Of course, it's not going to go away. The shit we've been through all this year. This is going to be a longer process to walk through. There's no miracle solution to it. So we all got to kind of find a way to deal with the situation, trying to adapt to what's happening, the weirdness, the madness, the crazy around us. Right, that's the situation. So I will just now. At the end of this year, I'm just calling this year now. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for all your support throughout this year, especially those OTHMARiUS with a pledge on Patreon. You guys are rocking awesome. I had a blast of time also seeing a little bit on what's up with your studies of magic and how you approach it and the processes you went through. It's just fantastic to see, and it has been a great journey so far, and I'm super excited about the situation where we're at right now. I think there's a lot of possibilities here, a lot of chance here to create something quite unique, actually, for the future. And I'm super excited by it. I've got great ideas to make all that's already there. There's a lot. I've got a lot of videos up and running on my channel. We touched a lot of topics, and it's gonna be great. I just haven't made my mind up what route to march, right? So that's that. Music shouldn't be too loud now. So here's the thing: I got right now six guys. I don't have sex guys. I have 6 guys. Sechs, it's 6 in German, right? I got 6 guys watching on a public channel. And you can chat. I don't see your chat right now. Wait, maybe I can. It's just hidden. I don't know why this is hidden here. That's weird. So I just can't see it. We are going to a private session here with the OTHMARiUS and with everybody who is lucky to tune in. So if you go to my Patreon site, and you will find that in the link in the info box, or if you go to the Discord down there, there's going to be a link in Discord to a unlisted stream. Right now there is 2 folks watching unlisted stream. Guys, the 2 guys watching right now, can you hit something in the chat, because I don't know why it's not working. I don't read any chats. Hello, is anybody there? Yeah, so the chat works for me. I saw it here. I see the chat here, but I don't, for no reason, I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat here in the on the official. I don't know. Yeah, now I see the chat in official, guys. I made it happen. So we got Knight Strikamar, we got the Memorizer, and we got DenVB11, we got Patrick Shava, and we got She-Rob, all on official, guys. You got to now all transfer to unlisted. Use the link in the info box. So hop over Discord, then to the unlisted, or just walk straight to Patreon, where you can watch it, which is a link to YouTube. Let me see if this is working. This should be working. I turned it on here right now. Yes, I can see it. So wait, let's turn the sound off. Let me go into this here. Everybody on official. So this is here now. This is the same stream with a little bit of delay in on Patreon. This is the unlisted one. I'm streaming. I'm so crazy. I'm streaming 2 streams at the same time. I didn't know it was possible. It was an accident when I set it up. So it was amazing. So what we're gonna do then? We're going to try, and then we're gonna go a step further. We're going then opening a Google Meet session. If it's not crashing the stream there, I got a Google Meet session on. Also, I shared the link for the Google Meet session on Discord. and then I'm going to perform for you guys the thing that I want to perform, and we're going to use the same here, the same studio set that I usually be using, right? Is this possible for you guys? I know it's crazy, it's complicated. Now I see the rates going up on the unofficial. So for everybody who wants to get on board with today's session, really, this was just the intro. It was completely chaotic, but believe it or not, man, there's the pizza delivery dude. He just he came in. Pizza delivery dude came in 10 minutes before airtime, you know. So I had to shove some pizza into the hole on my head right there before I got started. It's a chaotic situation here, right? But that's work in progress. This is just how it goes down. It's I love it, actually. It's great. It's great. So once again, try to read your chat. Anybody here in the chat? Dennis Taylor says the music was all right. Yeah, you didn't need to listen to my voice, right? And the bullshit I'm speaking all the time. You have to allow it. Yeah, cheer up. Yes. The Google thing. Cheer up. Yes. Here you go. You are allowed now. Cheer up is in there. Yeah, but please, I'm just going away here. Turn your microphone on, please, off, please, for the moment. We're going in there later, right? So as you see now, because there is now happening something on Google, on the Google, turn your microphones off, please, guys, or can I turn you down? Why can't I turn your microphones off? This is chaos already, but I expected that. Right, turn your microphones off. Everybody who joins in now, Dennis Taylor is joining in already. We're going to go there. So for the moment, and the situation is that there is now, I'm streaming now onto 3 platforms, and I'm paranoid that it's going to crash all the way. That's the final warning for everybody who wants to be part of this. And it is a Patreon exclusive. It's happening thanks to the OTHMARiUS. It's going to be a highly productive session. I'm going to talk serious magic, how to build a routine, how to prep yourself for a real life gig, how to keep your nerves, because I've been losing. I'm losing my nerves every 5 minutes, you know. Everybody who wants to join the session. It is what's going to be in the future a Patreon exclusive, an OTHMARiUS back room session. But today it's kind of an experiment. It's all work in process. This is the first transfer. You are seeing this if you're watching this on YouTube right now live. This is all just, you know, trying to work it out how it best works, because from what I've seen, there is a lot of folks out there saying already now giving lectures on how to do best virtual magic, but I haven't seen anybody really figuring the sucker for now. So I'm just out in the open. I'm out in the blue. I'm there with the whales and the sharks and all those other sea creatures, and we're going to dive deep today into how to put an act together, even with the easiest of means, because believe it or not, I'm using good old Silk Vantage, some super simple props, and I'm going to do this in a way so that you guys get an idea how actually how much fun and playful it can be putting an act together without, you know, freaking out about it. That's the thing. So once again, you will find the links in the info box to Discord or straight to Patreon, and then we're gonna do that. Yeah. So there's still 3 folks watching on official, right, guys? Now you know it. I said it. Everybody, again, here on official on YouTube. This is not a goodbye from YouTube. This is just the last official session on YouTube. I don't know how much time and how much crazy there's left to keep something up this year on the channel. But this YouTube channel, although the algorithm treats me like cholera or some deadly disease, I'm going to keep on uploading stuff, and I'm going to keep building this community. However, everybody who's on board already, I'm trying to build now something that is just is fun, really fun for everybody. That's it for everybody on YouTube supporting me throughout the years, all you guys watching basically every of my videos. There's just 200 right now. It's about 215 returning subscribers. Also, your support is extremely important. Thank you so much, and I'm really proud of myself to have to have made a stand on YouTube until the end of 2020, and I'm always getting this feedback when people find a specific tutorial, or especially the Road to Magic walkthrough series. Once in a while, a comment shuffles in saying, "Man, thank you so much for doing this. This really gave me orientation, helps me a lot. It's also fun to watch and extremely productive." And so I'm really proud of it, and it's what I'm in for. So thank you so much, and everybody out there on the official right now. Have a great freaking holiday season. Keep your calm, stay safe, stay sound, stay healthy, and enjoy your life, Have a great holiday season. You're rocking awesome. My name is OTHMARiUS, and this is just what I do. And on official, for now, here and right now, it's ciao ragazzi. Be sure more magical stuff is going to be uploaded soon. So hit that subscribe button and also tingle that notification bell next to it to get a higher chance to get notified. That's it for me on official. I'm diving now to unlisted. Catch us up there with the links in the info box, channel through Patreon or channel through the Discord, our Discord channel. That's it on the public official server for tonight. Have a great one. You guys rocking amazing.